Hello guys and welcome to a new video for Infinity Kingdom. This is Pyakia from server 49 and I'm going to talk today about the alliance tactics in the server versus server. So as you see here, I'm standing in the first pawn and we are already dominating the server versus server or KVK. And as you see here, we have our alliance, we have some tactics. And these tactics is the same as lore talent. Let me show you here the lore talent we use too. So in the lore talent we have development, we have military, but in the alliance tactics we have three major trees. So the first tree is war and defense and expansion. As you see here, we have the first page having expansion and we named it expansion. Also there are lots of pages. As you see here, we have this page empty, we don't need it, and we have a page for war. For war, we have alliance members immortal physical defense, or alliance member magical defense, or alliance immortal resilience increase. So most of the enemies against us have playing with holy marches, earth marches, and mixed marches, Alexander and Hannibal. So it's better to have immortal physical defense. It depends on your opponent whether they are playing with shadow and fire marches. You can increase the resilience, or magical defense if you are facing against water, for example. And this is against any physical damage dealers. And this is for 10 minutes alliance members marching speed is increased for 20 seconds. Sorry, for 10 minutes it will be increased by 20%. So this tactic here, it will be as a skill you can activate. As here, use tactics, you can use a skill, but I'm not an R5 right now because I left the alliance and rejoined. So this is going to be as a skill. In the opposite here, alliance action points consumption will be decreased by 20%. This is good in the end of the KVK. You can use it just to have the alliance members action points to be less consumed. Here also we can get receive 60 extra action points every 4 hours. So as you see here, the icon for SP, but it really says 60 extra action points. So action points is the AB. These icons here, the energy icons, not for the SP. Let me show you here. This is the SB and this is the AB action points. So they have this icon as an energy, but this the action points will be increased. So let me check here. So some of the players are attacking my alliance members, but anyway, I'm going to keep talking about the tactics first before I do anything else. So these tactics for the action points, not the SCB points. And this one here, hidden reinforcement for 10 minutes alliance members gain 5% increased marching speed, and the maximum assist units in alliance members territory may holding is increased by 1. So instead of assisting someone with 4 marches, now you can assist with 5 marches, and his own march will be total 6 marches in the territory. We use these tactics, war tactics, here when we are fighting, and while we are expanding we use these tactics. I will talk about it in a bit. Here we use so now we are here, alliance members garrison or assist action points will cost up to 3% less, but this is not so important. When garrisoning or assisting, alliance members gain 50% chance to increase their physical attack by 3%. So this is a huge boost for physical attack damage, and this is the same but with magical attack damage. So as you see here, lots of tactics be the same attributes with different attack, like physical attack and magical attack. And this is alliance rallies maximum unit capacity will be increased by 1, so instead of 5 it will be 6. And for 10 minutes gain 5% damage increased when attacking from enemy's blind spot. Here alliance rallies marching speed is increased by 3%, or alliance members marching speed when joining rallies increased by 3%, or alliance members marching speed when returning from rally is increased by 3%. So all the three tactics here are for the rally, whether are going to the rally or rolling starting from the main castle to the enemy march skills, or returning from the enemy castles. The last tactic here is for 10 minutes allies units damage is increased by 20%, and of course this is going to be for 10 minutes rallying units damage is increased by 2%. I will skip the defense for now, and I'm going to talk about the expansion. Increasing marching speed unit for the way to deconstruct a thermal tower is increased by 3%, or the march speed for assisting or garrisoning a thermal tower is increased by 3%. So all of these tactics for marching to thermal towers, whether constructing, deconstructing, or assisting garrisoning marching speed. So here, increase maximum structure strength. So the main tower structure strength will be increased by 5,000 points, or increase the maximum durability for thermal towers that are under construction by 3 million points. Let me count here. Yes. So whether you increase the durability for the towers that are being built or constructed, or the already constructed towers will be increased by 5,000 points. Here, have 50% chance to reduce the amount of wounded troops by 6% for units constructing thermal tower, and have 50% chance to instantly recover seriously wounded troops by 20% when constructing a tower. So all of these expansion tactics aren't that important for marching speed, or the points for constructing, or the chance to have seriously wounded healed. But as you see here, speed for deconstructing enemy thermal towers will be increased by 100% for 30 minutes. So this is a skill you can use. As you see here, this is a tactic. You can use this one here, or you can increase the thermal tower constructing speed by 100%. So whether you can construct speed or deconstruct speed for enemy thermal towers. And here, increase the thermal tower's structure strength recovery speed by 3%, or when destroying enemy thermal tower, alliance members receive 1% additional legion marks. This is okay if you are dominating the map. And here, when attacking enemy units that are destroying our thermal tower, gain 1% additional honor after victory, up to 3%. So we come to the main and important tactics here, tactic skill. Immediately recover 100% of the structural strength of all thermal towers. So whether you have thermal towers going to be deconstruct or being destroyed after 1 second after you activate this skill, Iron Wall, your thermal tower will gain 100% structure health. So it will cover immediately. And Wonder Builder, this is the main source of the KVK fights. When placing the next thermal tower, instantly finish the construction progress. So it will not be a tower that needs to be constructed. You will place a tower immediately, as you see here, a tower that immediately be built. So when you place a tower, you can place a tower from here, build a tower, or place a tower from here, but I'm not an R5 for now. So you will build it immediately. It will not be a tower that needs to be constructed. So here, Wonder Builder, this is, and Iron Wall, these tactic skills are the most important for the expansion. We keep switching from expansion to war when fighting, and keep getting to expansion to recover our health or build immediately towers. Here, reduce the required normal for manufacture thermal towers by 3%, and reduce resources required to quick manufacture by 3%. All of these are not increase the transfer rate for resources that gathered by allies. When you gather resources in the KVK, you will have portion of resources come to here without losing any resources by the gathered resources, and you can have manual refactor for the towers. But we don't care about these two. We care about having the reducing the required for normal manufacture. Here, the last skill here, immediately unleash a protection barrier on alliance thermal towers that lasts for 30 seconds, or consumes double resources to obtain a manufactured thermal tower instantly. So you will not have to build or manufacture any thermal towers here. You can use double resources to get an instant thermal tower you can place immediately. So those are the strongest tactics, and you can use defensive tactics for sub alliances or alt alliances, whether to have alliance members gains increased prosperity regeneration speed or recovery speed. So gem cost for recovering prosperity decreased by 30%, or alliance members gain maximum 30% of prosperity limit, and also within proximity of thermal towers, hospitality healing is increased by 20%. So you can use these defense tactics to heal your troops and go back to expansion tactics. Maximum relocation distance is increased by 15 maximum kilometers. Alliance members gain up to 30% relocation cooldown. And of course, alliance members gains 3% teleportation cooldown. So this is also goes for the everything about clear cooldowns, relocations, or clear alliance teleportation cooldowns. So it mainly supports the alliance, but the main skills here: immediately recover 10% for the alliance prosperity. For 5 minutes, the rate of troops has been seriously wounded is decreased. And the last skills here: instantly recover 10% of the seriously wounded. This is the main skill here. When you get enough points to use this skill, you can use these skills in your alliance and get 10% of your hospital or seriously wounded alive, and you can leave your alliance and join another alliance, use instant healing again, and you will get your hospital being 10% of your seriously wounded 2 troops. Alliance members unit receives 10% less damage from the enemy for 10 minutes. And here we didn't read this. If alliance members' territory has been defeated 3 times, then training ground troop losses will be reduced 5% up to 15%. Here, alliance members' territory gains 15% increased vulnerability within the proximity of the city. So when you are standing next to the city, the prosperity will be increased, the vulnerability up to 15%, of course. Alliance members gain 5% up to 15% increased damage with the fortifications within the proximity of our city, checkpoints, and thermal towers. So as you see here, all the defense are most important skills here: instant healing, and also for the clearing alliance relocation cooldown and teleportation cooldown. This is important when fighting in for example, when teleporting to fight someone and needs to teleport in another way to defend your wall, defend your city, you have to switch to defense, clear the cooldown, and switch back to war again. I hope you enjoyed and learned new things about tactics. If you have any comments or questions, don't hesitate to ask me right in the comment section below. Thank you for watching.